The woman was horrified to discover that her arm was slowly disappearing. She fell down due to excessive fright. Then her leg also began to disappear slowly. Her husband came out of the house and called her name. The woman wanted to call for help. She touched her mouth, but her mouth was also gone. It turned out that she had contracted a terrible virus. At this moment, the woman's horrified expression was just like the third emoji in your phone. The woman wanted to respond to her husband's words, but couldn't. Soon the woman had completely disappeared. Her husband went out to look for her. He found nothing on the ground. He returned to the room. He only saw a piece of paper on the ground. It read, "Be careful." It turned out that Xiao Mei's real name was Xiao Li. A year ago, her family had moved here. The previous owner stood beside her speaking loudly. He wanted to tell her something. Xiao Li couldn't hear clearly. Although the family was happy to move into the new house, the strange events did not end there. The next morning, Xiao Li woke up and noticed that some furniture seemed to be missing from the house. Then she heard someone taking a shower in the bathroom, but when she pulled back the curtain, there was nothing there. The faucet was still running. Then the photos in the house mysteriously disappeared. She turned around and saw that the table, which had been filled with food, was now completely empty. She was about to call her husband, but she couldn't find his phone number anywhere. At that moment, strange sounds came from the room. She opened the door and found a stranger mother and daughter inside. The woman asked Xiao Li strangely, "Why are you living in my house?" Xiao Li looked at the photos and found that all the photos had been replaced with this mother and daughter. She went to the courtyard and suddenly remembered that the previous owner had advised her to leave this place immediately. Xiao Li was about to leave, suddenly noticed that her fingers were slowly disappearing. Then the scene from the beginning of the movie unfolded, and in the end of the story, Xiao Li's entire family had vanished without a trace. No one knew where they had gone. So do you know where they went?